life below zero. The negative isn't a unit of measurement.
It's an invitation. Big Boar, Bluebird Day, champagne powder, mashed potatoes. We speak winter.
And we've been winning on Sunday and selling on Monday since forever.
Et quand la neige tombe, on pack notre stock. Parce que c'est le temps de rider.
Satelliittipuhelimet ja miljoonat lumihiutaleet. Ne kaikki sanovat, tämä on meidän tiemme.
We don't have much in common with them that hibernate, them that wait for milder weather.
That moment we see our breath, there ain't nothing mild about us.
Tämä on lämpötilanne.
C'est ça notre saison.
And this is our ride.
Hello everyone. I am very pleased to be with you virtually for this winter edition of Club BRP 2026. It's so great to finally be surrounded by a beautiful white landscape. This is for sure an invitation to hit the trails. 2 weeks ago, I was at our test center in Valcourt, where I had the opportunity to ride some of our future Ski-Doo and LYNX models. Like usual, I was impressed with what the team developed, and I am convinced that our customers will feel the same. As you know, we always work hard to give our riders memorable and exciting experience with our machine. I cannot wait for you to discover how we have once again raised the bar with Ski-Doo and LYNX. 2024 is a year we won't forget anytime soon. The economic context put more pressure on consumers, and the impact of softer demand and high interest rates continue to be felt. We focus on inventory reduction like never before, adjusting our production volumes when needed. We were the first OEM to reduce shipments to help you with inventory depletion. Although it was demanding, it was the right thing to do to protect our respective businesses. We will fall short on our snowmobile inventory target, but are tracking well on other product lines. And Sandy will provide more color in a few moments. You know, we appreciate your support. Thank you. 2024 was also exciting in many ways. For one, we had outstanding product launches. We introduced our Can-Am electric motorcycle to the market and launched our adventure-ready Can-Am Canyon. In ATV, we introduced our all-new Outlander platform in the high CC segment. And in side-by-side, we took our Mavic R experience to the next level with the launch of the 4-Seat Max. In addition, we achieved several production milestones, such as 500,000 snowmobiles produced in our Rovaniemi facility in Finland, 500,000 side-by-sides in our URS 2 facility, and 1 million units in URS 1. Celebrating these achievements generate always great pride within our teams. Lastly, we had an exceptional year in terms of industry recognition, with 17 new international design awards. I am so proud of our product development team. You know, at BRP, innovation runs deep in our DNA, and we remain focused on creating amazing product to wow consumers. More to come, stay tuned. 2024 was also a year of decision. Tough decisions, but good decision to position BRP for long-term success. we have decided to double down on our core power sports activities. And in October, we announced the sale of our marine business. We expect the process to be completed by the end of April. This will allow us to focus on solidifying our position as a leading global power sport OEM. To further discuss some of our aspirations, I would like to invite Sandy Scullion, President of Power Sport, to join me. Welcome, Sandy.
Thank you, Jose. Very happy to be here. We will indeed channel all our energy towards power sports. And what does that mean? It means we want to stay leaders in seasonal products and grow in categories where we still have lots of runway. We will do what it takes to win.
Most importantly, we will do what it takes to remain the OEM of choice for you. Later today, we will tell you more about how we are committed to being a responsible OEM dedicated to your long-term success. One last thing. On February 13, as part of our Ride Out Intimidation program, we held our Yellow Day. Every year, this BRP tradition unites colleagues and partners from around the world to support organizations dedicated to fighting intimidation in their communities.
Some of you have joined the movement to show solidarity with this cause, and we sincerely thank you for it. And as a reminder, if ever you need advice or resources to talk about intimidation with your customers, we've got you covered.
By joining forces, we can make a difference. As we look to the future, let's focus on the opportunities ahead of us. With our amazing products, iconic brands, talented people, and of course, the best network of dealers, when the industry rebounds, we will be best positioned to take advantage of it. It was a pleasure to be here virtually, but I look forward to our August meeting where we can meet face to face. Thank you for your continued partnership, and over to you, Sandy.
Wow, just like that. Here we are again at the start of a new year. It's always a good chance to turn the page, start fresh with a clean slate, and gear up for exciting new adventures. Of course, it's not quite as simple as that, especially on the heels of a 2024 that, as Jose said, none of us will be quick to forget. Look, we're all anxious to put it behind us. And a new year is a good reminder that there are always opportunities ahead of us if we plan wisely, stay focused, and work our butts off. We understand that traffic in your showrooms is generally slow for power sports products. The good news is that, other than snowmobiles, we are tracking on plan. But you don't need me to tell you that when it comes to the current snowmobile season, we can't let up the throttle just yet. You've heard Jose talk about the commitment we've made to continue focusing on inventory reduction. Before the snow season even started, we saw the writing on the wall and acted quickly, diving deep into promotional efforts starting in August, well ahead of every other OEM, hitting the ground running and staying ahead of the game. And even though it hit everyone hard in the pocketbook, the timing and depth of our actions has paid off. We've made important strides, but the journey is not over yet. Despite what you dealers have managed to pull off with the industry trends we're seeing, even with significantly reduced model year 25 shipments, we are still looking at ending the season with an inventory surplus in snowmobiles. Now, I know we all wish things were different. If we could control the economy and the snow, for sure we would. But what we can control is our relentless product innovation and how we promote our favorite sport. So I want to assure you that our sleeves are rolled up as high as they can go. We've heard your feedback, we understand the difficulties you're facing, and we have your backs. When you're facing headwinds like this, we will never let you ride them out alone. That said, we still need your support too. The season's not over yet. We still got 6 to 8 weeks ahead of us and 2 incredible snowmobile brands to work with. So let's use that to inspire our customers and finish the season in the best position we possibly can. Steve, David, and Michael have more tools to help us reach that goal, and they'll share those action plans with you later in the business meeting. And if you're looking for something fresh to fuel your motivation, look no further than the kick-ass Ski-Doo and LYNX products that we're about to unleash. We've promised to keep filling the pipeline with exciting new products, and we couldn't ask for a better network of dealers to showcase them. Thank you for your trust in us. We'll keep doing everything in our power to earn it. Now, let's hit it.
Here we go. Here we go. Try not to make it lame, Rob. Oh my God!
That's that skiing feeling, mother.
Well, I don't know about you, but that definitely gets me fired up for Ski-Doo season. Whether you're a cruiser or a carver, whether you like to send your sled off the big bumps or sail along the trails with it, and no matter if you're a seasoned rider or just starting out, our Model Year 26 lineup is built for it. And when you're looking for all of that Ski-Doo feeling wrapped up in one sled, nothing delivers better than the Ski-Doo Expedition. With crossover-specific features designed for smooth performance both on and off trail, the Expedition is as ready to work as it is to play. For a couple of years now, crossover sport utility has been the fastest growing snowmobile segment, and the momentum continues in Model Year 26 with the newly redesigned Ski-Doo Expedition.
We don't push much paper around here, but we have plenty of stuff to pull. Plenty to carry. Move. Cook. Discover. And that's a day off.
That Expedition, ready for anything attitude, is about to reach new heights. With unparalleled wild track crossover performance combined with a solid work ethic. And here to share his first impressions with us on just how capable he finds the 2026 Expedition, Ski-Doo Ambassador Troy Olson. Welcome, Troy.
Thanks, Sandy. Stoked to be here today with you to talk about what it's like to ride the new Expedition, which I would say we can call the jack of all trades and the master of all. Especially now it's loaded with the newly updated Rev Gen 5 platform. This platform is so versatile with features that are perfectly dialed in for everything from performance to work and a huge fun factor.
You said it. You get all the benefits that you already know and love about Rev Gen 5. Like the streamlined body, the brilliant LED lighting, those 4-engine mounting points that reduce noise and vibration, and all the rest. Plus, some clever new updates designed to level up the convenience, capability, and functionality. So, let's start with the real game changer.
Hey, I'd call it more like a ride changer.
Right, and that's our all-new U-Motion rear suspension.
This one kicks some serious rut.
Nice. So let's break it down. We started by analyzing every aspect of the suspension to see where we can make improvements that would make the Expedition multi-talented personality shine even more. And Troy, the results of that are
simply outstanding. Perfectly balanced performance, a noticeable boost in travel. It's got all the goods and the comfort on and off the trails. expedition riders spend lots of time out in the snow, and I think you've made some improvements to the durability on the back end, like wheel positioning, for one.
Exactly. And it's been fine-tuned to minimize slide wear. And we also updated the 20-inch track design with larger openings to keep the sliders cool. Then there's the upgraded 8-tooth sprocket with a better shape that eliminates ratcheting and cuts down on noise and vibration.
Yeah, you can really feel that in your feet, the reduced vibration as you're going down the groomed trail.
Great to know. We also increased the suspension stroke quite a bit. Plus, we changed the shock and the spring motion ratios to add more travel.
And that means even better comfort and performance, even when the sled's fully loaded down.
Now, talking about loaded down, the 2026 Expedition also boasts an industry-leading cargo capacity of 135 pounds.
Yeah, so I can go ahead and pile on a passenger or a cargo box packed with all of my weekend gear with virtually no risk of bottoming out, no matter where I'm riding. The new U-Motion suspension gives me great weight transfer in the fluff and skis that stay flat on the trails, so I always feel like I'm in control of my sled.
So, if we had to sum it up, Troy, could we say the new Expedition delivers the perfect balance between industry-leading performance, utility capability, and fun?
Yes, Skidoo nailed it on this one. These latest improvements really make it the perfect multi-tool sled. It takes the utility-driven snowmobiles to the next level in terms of both comfort and performance.
By the way, you'll find the updated Rev Gen 5 platform on all Expedition SC, LE, and Extreme packages in model year 26.
Fantastic. Well, this has been a blast. I've got some riding buddies waiting for me at the trailhead, so it's time to get out of here.
Thanks, Troy. It's been a lot of fun. Ride hard, ride safe, and we'll see you out there.
Thank you.
And the adventure continues because there are still more upgrades to tell you about on the model year 26 Expedition beyond the platform. Check this out. Available on the SC package, we're serving up better connectivity with our 10.25-inch touchscreen display, featuring an all-new group ride feature now integrated into the gauge. This super cool novelty is going to change your whole riding experience. So stay tuned, because we'll get into more of the features in a moment. Now, we can't talk about the amazing versatility and capability of this crossover without showing you some of the clever accessories designed to level up your ride in model year 26. Like this new flat bottom 135-liter multi-level LYNX cargo box, which comes standard on the Expedition SC and is available as an accessory for our other models. It comes with integrated LYNX attachments, which means a flatter bottom that gives you more space and versatility to play with, so you can stash more stuff more efficiently. Of course, that's just one of over 160 accessories that are available to fit every riding scenario. And most of them are also LYNX enabled with that legendary quick, easy, and secure attachment process that LYNX is famous for. And the Rev Gen 5 high fives don't end there, because this huge upgrade is also making its way to all of our sport packages, as well as our two Neo sleds. Yes, the Expedition, Renegade, Backcountry, and Grand Touring sport packages, as well as the Neo Summit and MXZ, will all be stepping up to the comfort, style, and performance of the Rev Gen 5 platform in model year 26. Meaning, the finest riding experience on the snow is now available at the most affordable price. We don't even need to talk about how the competition measures up here, because in terms of bang for your buck, they don't even come close. And here's something else that's going to put our Sport and Neo sleds even further ahead of the competition this season. Not only do you get all the benefits of the Rev Gen 5 on these entry-level models, but you're getting it at the same price as last year. Meaning, the only thing that's not going next level on these sleds for model year 26 is the price tag. For riders who are new to the sport, there's never been a better time to get on your first Ski-Doo. Now, that is some pretty serious Ski-Doo feeling. And we're just getting started, because we haven't even hit the deep stuff yet. So, let's go.
Let's go, baby. party.
What's that? We're cooking. Excited for lunch. We're gonna call that a wrap.
Hey everyone, Pascal here to take you adventuring through our Ski-Doo Deep Snow lineup for model year 26. And joining me is a special guest who, in his own words, lives for deep snow adventure. Ski-Doo Ambassador Steve Martin. Nice to see you, Steve.
Nice to see you too, Pascal. Excited to be here with you to dig into some of the biggest new features that are hitting the Ski-Doo Deep Snow lineup for 2026. It's true, my goal is to go where no snowmobile has gone before. And whether I'm climbing steep chutes, shredding deep snow, or ripping through the trees, I can always count on Ski-Doo Deep Snow sleds to be there delivering instant response and effortless riding.
That's right. All you have to do is pick your favorite adrenaline rush. The Summit X for agile, lightweight performance, the Summit X with expert package to crush challenging technical tree riding and precision side hilling, or for those times when you just want to send it, the legendary Freeride takes you right to the edge.
Great way to sum it up. And from what I can see, it looks like Ski-Doo is continuing with that same specialized approach in 2026.
Oh yes, and we've made updates and slim downs across the Deep Snow lineup, all designed to reinforce their title of the undisputed mountain sleds of choice. From the front suspension to the lugs, we took these sleds apart to see where we could trim down the riding weight, to deliver an even lighter and sharper ride, all without sacrificing any of the performance and reliability riders like you expect. Today we will be looking at what's new on our Summit models for model year 26. So how about we kick things off by the one that's built for the precision riding at its best, the Summit X with expert package.
Let's do it. Now I see a shorter tunnel here.
Yep, and it's not just shorter, it's also much lighter. We also optimize the weight of the frame. Then, to reduce the ready-to-ride weight even further, we shorten the heat exchanger by up to 14 inches, depending on the configuration, to minimize snow and ice buildup when you're riding. Altogether, you are looking at a significant weight saving of up to 8 pounds.
That's amazing. You weren't kidding when you said slim down.
Hey, we don't mess around. Now, here's something else that's really going to widen your deep snow possibilities. A new narrower ski stands at a radical 32 inches.
Oh man, I'm so stoked for this. We're always looking for new innovations that can help us explore super technical terrain with lots of precision and predictability. And this is more than fits the bill. And I believe that a 32-inch stance is only offered in the expert package. Is that correct?
That's correct, Steve. And this is your VIP pass to the gnarliest mountain area and the key that unlocks new side hilling superpowers.
Just incredible. So now we can hit the tightest, steepest, and most challenging technical terrains we can find and feel confident that the Summit X with expert package is going to be with us the whole way. Talk about making good riders even better riders. Now some of us might be thinking that could be a bit squirrely. I mean, we've never seen a ski stance this narrow before.
True, but we've got your back. We address some key engineering points here, like by making the sway bar more rigid for starters. There's also a new twin-link steering system that reduces bomb steer by as much as 52% and cuts down on steering plate to make the steering feel much tighter and more precise.
Awesome. So even when I'm cutting across ruts and tracks in the snow, my sled is going to hold the line.
Exactly. Now, put all that together with the new front suspension geometry on the Summit X with expert package, and what have you got?
Sounds like an expert combination that creates a perfect setup for tricky technical riding with insane precision, predictability, and control.
By the way, this new Dream Team also unlocks 30% more outside ski angle, meaning You will be able to hold and cut through crazy steep side hills like never before and carve super tight downhill U-turn when you hit those dead-end creeks.
Well, based on that, I would say with complete confidence that the 2026 Summit X with Expert package is going to be the benchmark for side hilling and tight technical riding. But I'm guessing that's not the only update for the Summit lineup this season.
You're right again. The Summit X has also undergone an incredible weight transformation in model year 26. Thanks to the same optimized frame weight, shorter tunnel, shorter heat exchanger as on the Expert package. In fact, the 2026 Summit X is the lightest Summit in the lineup, with a 12-pound reduction in dry weight and up to 14 pounds of weight saving with all the fluids on board, ready to ride.
Man, that is massive. So beyond those lighter components you just mentioned, I'm wondering what else the Ski-Doo engineers did to make that possible.
Glad you asked. First, and this is an X package exclusive, a new coilover shock on the T-Motion X rear suspension system that trims off even more weight.
Sounds like you just dialed the fun factor on this package to an 11. That coilover shock delivers lightning fast response, so I bet this thing is going to crush bow ties.
Oh, but the fun is just beginning, Steve. Also exclusive to the X package, the new lightweight forged aluminum A-arm, plus a new 3-inch track lock design that knocks off 2 pounds of rotating mass.
Just some crazy feats of engineering. With such a massive weight reduction, I can already feel how fun and effortless it's going to make those long days playing in the snow.
And there's still more to discover in model year 26, not just in our deep snow lineup, but right across the Ski-Doo family. So, make sure to make a date with our walk-around videos to get all the details. Thanks for joining me, Steve.
Thanks for having me, Pascal. It's been a blast.
Now, stay tuned because you're about to discover how we are leveling up your connected experience in 2026.
Hey everyone, I'm Maria from the BRP Connectivity team, here to share some pretty exciting updates with you for the season ahead. Model year 26 brings some big improvements to our entire BRP connectivity ecosystem. The 10.25-inch touchscreen display, the BRP Go app, and the Vibe communication systems. Every upgrade has been designed to make your life easier and your ride stress-free. But the biggest news this season is the all-new built-in group ride feature on our 10.25-inch display. We heard you loud and clear, and yes, live offline location sharing is finally here. Now, even when you're not connected to a cellular network, you can find and track your riding buddies in real time, as well as other BRP vehicles within a mile of you. If you're looking for some extra peace of mind when you're trying to keep tabs on everyone in your group, especially if they end up in a yard sale situation, this is a game changer. The group ride feature allows you to share your position offline with your fellow riders. In just a few easy steps, you can create your own group or join an existing one. You'll be able to see everyone's live location right on your display. This new feature comes standard on all model year 26 Ski-Doo and LYNX snowmobiles with the touchscreen display. And for model year 23, 24, and 25 sleds, it's available as an accessory as well. Of course, with the built-in GPS system, you'll also be able to see topographic maps and snowmobile trails, leave breadcrumbs to record your trips, and, new for 2026, see your current altitude and scale on the map. If you're looking for a more enhanced navigation experience with features like route planning and turn-by-turn navigation, simply connect your phone to the display and take advantage of all of the features in our free BRP Go app. We've added some great news updates that make your ride easier to plan and manage, like the ability to add an extra stop to your route during a ride, create itineraries more easily, plus manage a range of audio settings for the Vibe and Vibe Universal Communication System right from the app. So, if you haven't downloaded BRP Go yet, there's never been a better time to do it. Now, even when you're out there getting lost in the moment, you'll never lose track of where you or your fellow riders are at. Thanks everyone! I'll be watching for you out there, using my new built-in group ride feature, of course.
time.
The days are shorter, the lakes are frozen, and my mother's needles are knitting furiously to finish my new hat. So, let's get to work, shall we?
The new LYNX 2026 lineup ready for inspection, gentlemen.
Let's do this, brother. The shredder RE. What's new?
Powder optimized tunnel and new skis for better handling.
Handling and suspension.
Lighter, more obedience, improved balance and precision.
Approved. What's next, my friend?
The new Brutal RE. Now all with Radiant 2 design for more aggressive riding.
Engine.
850 E-Tech or 900 Ace Turbo R for raw power.
And here he is, the legendary chief of the snowfields, the Commander RE.
Radiant 2 design, best-in-class shock package, 180 horsepower, 4-stroke turbo engine.
Approved. The moment has arrived. For the first time ever, our most ferocious of beasts, our Sisu spirit, beloved in the Nordics, the Commander RE is heading for North America. Here in Rovaniemi, we do not just endure the cold, dark months. No, we live for them.
Hey there! As you've just seen, we are stoked to break out our hardcore LYNX lineup for model year 26. And joining me for the occasion, fresh from Finland, is LYNX Global Product Manager, Hannu Harkkonen. Welcome, Hannu.
Hey Sandy, it's a really exciting season for LYNX sleds for sure. Now, there might be some riders out there who aren't as familiar with the LYNX brand as we are in Scandinavia, where it has enjoyed legendary status for more than half a century. So maybe we can share a few words with our viewers about what continues to make these sleds so different from anything else out there.
Sounds good. For those of you who are still newer to the brand, by now you're probably getting more familiar with the built-tough attitude that defines LYNX snowmobiles and their riders.
You also know about the Sisu spirit that lives at the core of our LYNX DNA. No matter what gets dished out, we take it all with a smile. And no matter which model you ride, that unmistakable LYNXness is baked right in.
Exactly, Hannu. Toughness, durability, and performance are at the core of every LYNX snowmobile. Designed to conquer the wildest winter conditions you can find, while leaving the competition eating your snow dust. Even on our standard LYNX model, you'll find performance-focused features rarely seen in similar price categories.
Right, and that's why, for model year 26, we decided to name our LYNX standard package the Core Package. Because really, our Core Package sleds are anything but standard. They come loaded with next-level features built to tame the roughest Nordic conditions, like legendary high-performance suspension and KYB shocks.
Then there's a reliable, fuel-efficient Rotax engine that won't let you down even in the trickiest snow conditions. Ergonomics custom designed for serious riding, a renowned LYNX system that lets you customize your sled for any adventure, and with the largest collection of accessories around by a long shot. And the list goes on.
Joining our other LYNX package names you already know, like the RE and the DS, the name Core is designed to elevate our entry-level offering, capturing the unrivaled quality and unmistakable Sisu spirit that live at the heart of every LYNX sled. Literally no other snowmobile brand delivers such a high-performance profile at this price point. Now, we Finns are famously modest, but this is absolutely a pride point for us.
As it should be. And also new for model year 26, virtually all of our LYNX core models will be upgrading to the incredible Radiant 2 platform. With that modern look, class-leading LED lighting, and rider-focused ergonomics, all engineered for those long rides in the polar night. So Anu, what does that all mean for our riders?
Great question, Sandy. It means in model year 26, our LYNX riders in Europe can get their hands on all that premium built-up attitude at an incredible value.
Sounds like a pretty big win to me. Great sharing the stage with you, Anu. I'll let you take it from here and I'll be back later to wrap things up.
Commander RE, ready for inspection.
Let's do this. Approved. Send it to North America.
We're going to move into white track crossover territory now, where we've got exciting news for our riders across the globe. And for that, straight from Finland, just like me, I'm pleased to have our LYNX product specialist, Joni Launonen, joining me, who I guess is now a world-famous actor as well.
Kiitoksia, Hannu. Great to be here with you all today.
Hey Joni, tervetuloa.
Kiitos, kiitos.
Before we get into it, I'd like to share a bit about what white tracks mean to LYNX and to Scandinavian riders. I mean, before joining the LYNX team, you were a snowmobile journalist for many years. And you were even there in the 80s when LYNX was launching groundbreaking white tracks like the GLX, when no other OEM really had anything like it.
Yeah, LYNX has actually been building sporty white track snowmobiles for decades, and they have been top-selling models in Scandinavia for just as long. LYNX really changed the name of the game with the GLX, and again later with the Commander.
I would also say that Scandinavians think quite differently about white tracks.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of enthusiasm around the white track crossovers where we live. We modify them, we wrap them, and of course, we ride the hell out of them.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
Hardcore enthusiasts in Scandinavia really enjoy showing their love for their white track crossovers with lots of customization. And there are even more reasons to love our LYNX models in 2026, because both the brutal white track, the unstoppable extreme crossover, and the Commander, the beast built for aggressive riding and heavy hauling, are moving to the Radiant 2 platform.
But there's more to the story, because in model year 26, the Commander RE is also making its way to North America.
Yes, Scandinavia's ultimate snow weapon is heading across the pond to steal the whole snow. So let's take a look under the hood.
Yeah. First, as we said, the 2026 Commander RE is built on our awesome Radiant 2 platform. Radiant 2 is packed with premium features like super bright LED lighting and a 10.25-inch touchscreen display with built-in GPS and an all-new group ride feature. Next, Hannu, I'm going to let you do the honors and talk about everyone's favorite topic, suspension.
Oh yeah, thanks for that. LYNX is legendary for building tough-as-nail suspension systems, and the Commander RE is no exception. Our robust Easy Ride Plus rear suspension means a smooth ride on any terrain, incredible deep snow handling, and great control when you're towing alone. Plus, the Sirius RE shock package with massive KYB Kashima-coated shocks is calibrated to tame the roughest conditions and hold the heaviest of loads.
Yeah, exactly. And just like on all RE models, you got sturdy rail reinforcements here. So no matter the terrain, how hard you are hitting it, or how much you're hauling, your sled will never let you down.
And the power will never let you down either. With the Rotax 900 Turbo R engine, plus a 20-inch wide Powder Max track with solid grip to put all that power to the snow, no matter the conditions.
And to get most out of that 180 horsepower, whether you're riding at speed or hauling heavy stuff, the Commander RE comes with 2-speed gearbox.
Now, we need to tell you about a totally new innovation that is exclusive to LYNX, standard on the Commander RE. A snow flap that you can flip up to minimize drag in deep snow Plus, that means it won't get stuck under your track when you reverse.
No, that's a smart feature. Kinda makes you wonder why someone didn't think of it sooner. Since we are talking about new innovations that are exclusive to LYNX, how about high-performance 4-piston brake to give you more braking power with less effort, which of course means more control.
Now, we already had this braking system in the Rave RE, but putting it on a white track crossover is a bold statement, to say the least.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
There's still more to share, and we cover all the goodies in the walk around, so you'll want to catch that for sure. So, in your expert opinion, Joni, if we had to sum up this super powerful, multi-capable crossover sled in one shot, what would it be?
That's easy. I would say 2026 Commander RE doesn't raise the bar, it's more like, mikä se on? Niinku murskaa.
Ah, it crushes.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Nice. I can't wait for our riders in North America to get their first taste of what it can do. Thanks for being here today, Joni.
Kiitos itselle, Sannu. Nähdäänpä lumilla.
Yep. See you out in the snow.
Rave RE ready for review.
Nice. What's new? Approved.
Alright, let's get a little more terrain specific now, starting on the trails, with the Rave RE. Built with pure racing pedigree, it's always ready to tame the toughest trails and conquer the rowdiest racetracks. But for model year 26, we've tweaked the Rave RE recipe to make it spicier than ever. Starting with a new LFSR front suspension. Think monster mogul taming capacity, incredible stability, and ultra-precise steering when the going gets rough. So you can rail through those bumpy curves with both your speed and your confidence intact. The suspension has been engineered with a taller ski leg, which puts the roll center closer to the center of gravity. Combined with a few other key refinements, such as a tilted shock angle and a repositioned sway bar linkage, the new suspension delivers an incredible 20% less chassis roll. Your skis stay flatter in the corners, and you'll notice a lot less chassis deflection in those hard-hitting curves. Now, Nordic riding is quite different. Our trails are traditionally ungroomed, with lots of crazy moguls. It's much rougher and wilder than a lot of North American terrains. So to help riders keep control in the big bumps, we also refined the steering precision and steering ratio. The new LFSR front suspension, combined with the massive 46mm Kashima-coated KYB Pro shocks, delivers industry-leading suspension capacity to help you master those monster moguls. Like always with the Rave, the fiercer the trail, the greater the pleasure. Then, to give riders a ferocious new engine option, we looked no further than the engine that made us all fall head over heels for the Rave GLS Anniversary Edition last year. The Rotax 850 E-Tech Turbo R, also known as the industry's most powerful two-stroke engine. And finally, we carried the black wave of popularity over to the Rave RE, treating riders to a menacing-looking new color option this season. A spicy new recipe for the front suspension and a spicy new color combo, the model year 26 Rave RE is looking pretty hot. Now, it's time to go play in the powder.
Shredder RE ready for inspection.
What's cooking?
The LYNX Shredder still dominates the deep snow, and now with some awesome updates for the season ahead. To share his first-hand experience riding the 2026 Shredder, I'm pleased to welcome one of our favorite LYNX ambassadors, well known for his crazy back and front flips in real backcountry conditions. Straight from Sweden, Andreas Bergmark.
mycket här nu. Glad to be here. Yeah, I got to try out the new Shredder RE in British Columbia, and I'm really impressed with the updates you guys have made. The whole sled feels easy to ride, especially in the technical tree riding, which is what I love.
A big part of that transformation is a weight loss of up to 5 kilos or 11 pounds. That so some key components get trimmed down, like the tunnel, cooling system, springs, skis. So, what do you like about the new tunnel?
Honestly, with the shorter, tapered design, it's almost like it's not even there. Since it's not in my way, it's much easier to navigate when I'm doing hopovers and tight turns on the steep hills. And by shortening the cooler and bringing it closer to the front, you get less ice building up in the rear.
That's great to hear. Now, the running boards are also new, higher, grippier, with larger openings. How did those changes impact your riding?
Well, with the new running board's positioning, you're riding closer to the handlebar, so you just feel closer to your sled. Especially when you're climbing the steep hills, which is when you want that extra control.
Good stuff. So I'd like to get into the suspension for a minute, because with this new suspension geometry, we are aiming to keep the track more parallel to the chassis when you're side hilling. Did you notice a difference?
Oh, for sure. It feels much easier to side hill on the Shredder now. It holds the line really well and takes a lot less effort to handle. I think the new front end has a lot to do with that as well.
Oh, definitely. The new LFSDS front suspension has been optimized specifically for deep snow riding. Combined with the new twin-link steering system, we're talking skis that turn up to 40% sharper.
Yeah, I really like that. That's why it was so easy to throw sideways and make fast corrections in tricky situations. Like, let's say you're initiating a side hill or trying to save one, and you're in an awkward position. Now with that additional sharpness in the ski turn, it's so nice to be able to just push your sled back onto the side hill.
But talking about that, I know you like to climb as high and steep as you can. So, did you notice any difference in the Shredder's climbing capability in the steepest slopes?
Oh, it was much easier to climb. It's really easy to control the ski lift by shifting my weight, and as I was saying earlier, the higher running boards let me stay closer to the handlebar.
But the Shredder is also famous for easy wheelies, and we all like that, don't we?
Of course, and it's still there. I'm sure about that. Just shift your weight a bit and your skis are up.
That's music to everybody's ears, I'm sure. So, we've got a shorter and narrower tunnel, running boards that are higher and more open, new suspension front and back, and lots more, except weight, of course. Of all that, Andreas, what would you say is your favorite improvement?
Honestly, I would say it's the new Blade DSS skis. They're super easy to ride, much more predictable, especially when you're crossing old tracks. They're more accurate, they require less effort, pretty perfect in my opinion.
Perfect sounds like a great way to wrap up. Thanks a lot for being here, Andreas. Super nice to hear feedback on the new Shredder's performance directly from one of the experts.
Thank you for having me, Hanu. Can't wait to see some of your riders out there trying it out for themselves.
I'll tell them to look for you at the top of the steepest hill they can find. Of course, as always, there are still more LYNX updates to discover for model year 26, so make sure you catch the walkarounds later for all the details.
Thank you for watching. Ha det bra!
Well, you often hear Jose and I say it. Innovation is in our DNA. And keeping the pipeline full of fresh, exciting products is a commitment we make to you season after season. Why is that? Because this is as much our responsibility to you as seeing you through the challenging times. Whether it's by designing products that help make your dealership a beacon for powersports fan, or supporting you at the ground level, we are always here for you, and we always will be. You can take that to the bank. Now, don't go anywhere, because all the club content is available right now on the platform. So make sure you catch the business meeting and the live Q&A session with David Baker, Michael Long, and myself. And in a few months, I'll see you in Boston for our next Club BRP. Until then, keep your hands on the handlebar and don't look back, because all the good stuff is up ahead. Enjoy the rest of the club and see you soon.